This part of the video I'd like to talk about what I personally like about 1984. Just a little more detail into the novel itself. As I stated in the last part, Orwell was a fantastic writer. He had a very concise way of getting his point across. The story itself is intriguing, and the idea itself is intriguing. But the thing I like most about 1984 is its viewpoint. Its viewpoint is, to me, a very realistic one. It's not one that says things can improve given time. Things can turn around. It's more, this is human nature. And it is, if given enough power, people become corrupt by power. And the thing is, it's not like these overlords in the novel are portrayed as some alien entities. They are people. They are average men, given huge amounts of power that's gone to their head, and they control everything. And people like control. They like to control things. And they want that control over people. Even on a subconscious level, it's there. All of us do. And these monsters that it talks about controlling everybody are the same monsters that, if switched around, the citizens would be. And the novel realizes this. And Orwell writes it in such a way where it's like, it's not good guy versus bad guy. It's more gray than that. It's more, these people don't like what these people are doing. And to me, that is what distinguishes it from every other kind of story about totalitarian or dystopian ideas. Because in every other one, it seems to be like a mustache-twirling villain, like, oh, I control the world. And this wide-eyed, naive kind of young man, typically, or young woman, is like, oh, I'm going to overthrow the system because they're corrupt. I don't like how they're running these things. The people in the totalitarian state are just pure evil, and the heroes of the stories are pure good. That doesn't work. That's not realistic. 1984 is realistic. Other things like Scorch Trials, or what's that shit called? Maze Runner, and Hunger Games. That's YA fiction. That's clear-cut, black and white. 1984, it's just about people in general, and about what people will do if given enough corrupt power, and how corrupt they will become, and how there will always be people who don't like how things are being done. Now, granted, I'm not for totalitarian governments. I don't think anyone should tell anyone else what to do. But, however, no matter how lax the rules are, or how loose they are, there's going to be people who don't like them. I think some rules are important. I think some laws are essential, and not only there for protection, but for common sense. However, that being said, there's going to be people always who don't have common sense and won't follow these laws. 1984 is, in my opinion, the justified reasons for not following these laws, but at the same time, it's also about mankind's resistance to those who want to take charge of them, of other people. No one likes being told what to do. And in 1984's case, I can understand that. I would also try to overthrow the totalitarian government. Anyway, just wanted to wrap up my review of it. I'll just kind of go into why I like it and why I think it's important and why I think people should read it. And I definitely think it should be required reading for young people, because I think it's one of those books that is eye-opening and makes people change how they see things and also understand the world around them. And it'll help them, I think, to understand, like, things will be this way if provided. However, there are some things we can do. to take action against it from becoming a reality. So that's my review of 1984. Liked it so much, did a 2-part video over it. I don't know what my next review is going to be. It'll probably be Zadig by Voltaire, which, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to. Not that I have anything against Voltaire. I like his ideas, and his stories themselves are interesting. I'm not big on more classical writing styles, and Voltaire definitely wrote like a man of his time. I'm looking forward to Zadig as a story, because it is interesting. Just not looking forward to actually reading it for Voltaire's writing style. However, a close friend of mine did ask me to do it, and she is a subscriber, and I want to do what you guys asked me to, because I want to create a community with you guys. I want to create a rapport with my viewers, and that goes for anybody. If anybody wants me to review something, just request it in the comments, and I'll try to get around to it. So, not sure what the next one will be, but most likely it'll probably be Zadig, if not something else. But anyways, that's it for now. I will see you guys later, and sorry for talking so much. Bye.